Hi Libra, it's your girl NeenaRose coming at you for your blam. It's on. But what's this for? I can't even think of the date, y'all. January 20th, 2020, baby. It's going down. Pray all is well with everyone. I thank everyone for the like, share, and subscribes. Just laughing. About it's not funny, but it's like a lot of people that know about the soul contract and believe that we come back into the earth to complete a job or complete a mission, and just some people don't want the mission after they get here, and it's just a little funny how babies act when they know what they going through and they don't really want the contract anymore. But anyway, let me keep moving here. I don't know how I ended up with that and doing videos, but let's keep moving here. So the energy that I had for you though was purposely failed. That's the energy that I was hearing. Maybe that's why I was talking about that before I did your video. And when I was meditating on your energy, I got that some of you kind of threw in the towel. And didn't want to finish your contract. Some of you could be with your job. It could be with your life purpose. Some of you may throw in the towel this week. Based off how you're feeling. A lot of you need to tap into your source, though, is what I'm hearing. The two crystal energy cards that came out was Stibonite, which is conflict. This is the green one. May have something to do with all of the chakras, but definitely the heart chakra. And then pink tourmaline, which is forgiveness, which is also having something to do with love, the color, the root, and maybe going back to the beginning. Some of you may be upset with somebody that may have allowed some things to happen to you. Some of you may confront somebody this week. There may be some conflict about something that may have transpired that was out of your control, but the person that could have stopped it or even told you about it, I feel like you are upset with them. And so you may be dealing with unforgiveness right now. Something may have happened. Something may have happened back in November. Something may have happened around the holiday season is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing maybe the week of Thanksgiving. Let's get your Traveler's Oracle out here and see what's up. But I'm hearing that a lot of you may have had some things go on around the Thanksgiving season that you feel like somebody may have thrown you under the bus on purpose. They may have done some things that they should not have done. The first one that was out here is uncovering treasure beneath the surface lies great bounty. Okay. These are some gorgeous cards to me. And then desert place. Trust there's a divine plan. So some of you may be feeling a little outcast is what I'm hearing. And I think you feel like somebody may have thrown you under the bus. But one thing about this path that we go on, that we're on, nothing's by chance or coincidence. If you're there, that's where the ancestors want you at. That's where they want you in that position of being by yourself. Because at the bottom of the deck, when I first started here, was solitude. And a lot of you may need to go in another direction with the impasse here. Your impasse card is basically you need to go in another direction on maybe how you're feeling, maybe how you talk to people. You may need to go in another direction. You may need to avoid the conflict. You may want to confront somebody, but you may want to look at things from another perspective is what I'm hearing. You may have heard that such and such said something and that's how they got started, and such was mad at you, but they had heard some things about you. You may have heard some things. And that's the thing about people, excuse me, you all. That's the thing about people. They will sit up, lie to you about what somebody else said and done, and it'd be an outright lie. And not and you be upset with someone and everything that they said wasn't true, but you never did go back and get the details. That may be what some of you are doing this week. Some of you may be tired of being mad at someone that you love. Or someone may, I'm hearing a close friend of the family is what I'm hearing. A lot of you have been mad at somebody for a while and you're tired of being upset with them. So you may want to confront them, and I think upon confronting them, you're going to find out it was a lie. Because you believe somebody that you should not have believed. We have Red Squirrel here. Gather your resources now, for they will sustain you through coming change. And then your other one is Butterfly. Delight in life and embrace change as the source of your creativity. Some of you may be taking another look at some things. I'm really feeling like some of you want to speak your piece on a situation that didn't go the way you thought it should have went. And you may have been at the butt end of something. And I'm saying November, this could have happened the year before, is what I'm hearing for a lot of you. So this could have happened in 2018. There may have been, and it may be just a couple years back. Could have been 2017, but what I'm hearing is that a lot of you don't like the way things have transpired. And you're really upset about the people at play here. So let's get a soulmate oracle card here and see what's up. Okay, everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of fear. So some of you may want to step into your courage, and stop fearing the things that are unknown. And where does the power come from? It comes from within. So see, you have two things that are basically here saying the same thing. Going within about some things that are going on. Facing fear. Let's get this chakra energy out and see what's going on with you, Libra, because it seems a little up in the air about where to go, what to do, how to get there, when you're going to get there, that type of energy. I'm just feeling like some of you are dealing with some issue of the past, and it's up right now. For somebody may have brought it up. Somebody may have come and told you their form of the truth about what they think happened. And that's the only side you've gotten, and you may go confront somebody that's on your heart, and you're going to find out that the person that told you more than likely lied to you. So that's going to cause conflict too, because I see you may be going back to confront them off the lies that they've told, Libra. Okay, some of you have released some things of the past. I think this is why you've gotten a little triggered. A lot of this stuff you had let go, and then somebody brings it up. Somebody even could have been bragging, is what I'm hearing. Like they just got bragging rights on basically them messing up something for you, or them not telling the truth. Um, and somebody could be jealous because I have the service card here on its way up, but it just came out sideways. So what I'm feeling is like a lot of you have conquered your service of what it is that you are to the community, and somebody didn't like it. You may have been with someone on their deathbed, or somebody on their deathbed may have spoke greatly about you, and that caused some rift in the spirit that they didn't like. Rift in the natural and in the spirit. And so some things may have transpired close to, I'm hearing at the end of 2017, somebody may have passed away. Somebody may have passed away, and before they passed away, they had some good things to say about you, and somebody didn't like it. Who they told it to did not like what they had to say about you, Libra. And now you're finding out what it is that's going on. Okay, so I'm only taking the ones that turn over. These didn't turn over. The bottom of the deck is confusion. So this has led a lot of confusion at this point. They don't like your service. They don't like what you're doing, and they spoke on it. Somebody spoke on how good you're doing, and they don't like somebody giving you your accolades, so they started some mess. What you have here in your chakra energy, though, is gratitude and abundance in the upright, and then you have facade in the reverse. So we have to really pay attention to being grateful for the things that we do have and understanding what we have abundantly. Don't give someone too much of your energy behind them wearing a false mask, because it looks like somebody may have been in your energy, or been in your presence rather, excuse me, that may have they may have been presenting a false mask, is what I'm getting. They weren't being truthful with you. So it's just like at this point, just understanding that they lied to you and it was intentional. And then some of you may have stopped wearing a false mask maybe at the time of this incident, or your truth may be out now. Who you really are is out now, and they don't like it. So some of you may be stepping into your power with courage and strength, and then maybe going another direction of the way you may handle conflict is where you may be at now. You may not be handling conflict the same way you used to handle conflict, Libra. But I also see that you have the desert passage, which is there's a divine plan. So I believe a lot of you are like by yourself right now. And then this information that may come in, I'm also feeling like a lot of it that may come in may have you in your head about what to say, what to do, or if you should go confront somebody about the role that they played in this. But understand that a lot of things happen because of where God wants us at, what God wants us to be doing, and how to get there. So we get a lot of incidents, we get a lot of issues that transpire that basically is where we're going and not where we come from. You know what I'm saying? That type of thing. Okay, so basically at this point, we're going to go ahead and pray. Creator, I come to you and I thank you for everything that you blessed us with. I thank you for the truth that is actually being exposed, that, uncovering the treasure, uncovering the truth as far as what is really going on and where you're going in life. I speak that you continue to take great pleasure in who you are and peeling back the many shades of you without getting upset. Even find out information about people that will send you off in another direction, because that's what the Creator wants you to go in another direction. Don't do the tried and true feelings of what you've been doing. Go in another direction. and learn to love yourself first. I speak that the desert place doesn't actually give you the feeling of isolation, of loneliness, but realize that you've been set apart to be trained. A lot of you are just taking off on your journey, and I speak that you accept the challenges that come along and know that the power comes from within to be able to face all your fears. I speak that the pink tourmaline crystal with the forgiveness is to forgive those that may have hurt you along the way so that you can release the hurt and pain. Does not mean that you need to go and find a solution to talk to them, but to release yourself, free yourself, because you're the one doing the work for you. Be like Red Squirrel and get ready, because it's time to move. It's time to go. Don't remember the things that brought in the conflict. Just remember how to change where there isn't the conflict or strife. Heal through it. I speak that you continue to do the service that's been purposed to you for you to do. You continue to do the service and understand where you're at all times. Reevaluate your walk, your talk, and where you're going, your path, your goals, your dreams. Reevaluate yourself so that you can always stay on top, Libra. I speak that there's no more mask. The mask has come off. You don't have to fake having abundance, and you don't have to fake being grateful. You're very grateful, and you do have the abundance. Some of you may have the abundance and it just hadn't appeared yet as far as financially, but you do have the gifts abundantly. Selah. Libra, I just ask that you stay encouraged and you not give up on yourself. And that you find the time to work on you at all times. And don't get mad at yourself for some things you didn't catch previously. Y'all have a good one. It's NeenaRose.